Okay, this video is going to help you understand how to create a proposal from the wizard. And in the admin, under the name at the top right says My Profile. When you click on that, these are going to be where all of your default settings are. When we use the wizard, there is actually on this AHRI search default link, there are some numbers that you need to make sure are within ranges of uh, the criteria that when we do a search in the wizard. So if I put here, 21 maximum up to 19 minimum, well, the likelihood that I'm going to see a 25 VNA or any kind of inverter is going to be sort of slim. So let's just take this down to a low number so we'll make sure we see it. Any changes you make, you always want to click save, and then that'll take you to the next screen. All right, so once we've saved that, we're going to click create proposal under the proposal link at the top, and it's going to give us 4 ways to create a proposal. One is to build from AHRI, which is what we're going to do. One is to choose an existing template. One is to start with a blank template, and we have this new process where if someone really wants to just go step by step, walking them through building a template, that they would use this. But I'm going to build from AHRI, and I'll click this link, and it's going to bring us to this guide. So I'm going to title this Test for Video. I'm going to select a brand, and I'm going to select an application. And I'm going to click Get Started. And it'll take me to the next screen. And there you see there's 5 steps across the top. I'm going to put in a minimum of 32,000, a maximum of 39,000. And if I had a physical restriction that I had to stay within on my indoor or outdoor, I could put those here, and it's a max of that would allow it to not be over that maximum. So however you do your labor, whether it's by the day or by the hour, and I believe this demo has it by the hour, I'm going to say 16 hours of labor, and we're going to offer 4 options of equipment. I'm going to click next step. So it brings me to the next step, and I'm going to choose my quality category. The first one I'm going to choose is a infinity inverter, and these are the criteria that I had entered from the other defaults, the first place that I took you. I'm going to do infinity inverter again. I'm going to do performance single stage, and then I'm going to very lastly do comfort single stage, and I'm going to click next step. So now here I am with my results, and we load AHRI every Monday, and we always test against that list. So it's going to ask me which outdoor unit do I want to use, and I'm going to use the 3-ton outdoor unit. When I choose the outdoor unit, it will allow me to see what indoor units will fit with that outdoor unit. So I'll choose the 05. I can type in a heater here. I know it shows the whole list, but what you type is what will happen. You can even type in a controller. And then when you do that, the AHRI numbers for that matchup will drop down. Now let's go to our quality level 2. And again, you'll see the indoor units that will populate based on those outdoor units or that outdoor unit. And again, I can type in KFCEH and it will give me my heaters. My controller. And again, there's my AHRI number for that system match. Next thing I'll do is choose looks like there's not a match available for this system because I chose one that wasn't in the criteria, but I'll show you how to fix that when we get to the next step. Now I'm going to choose this one, and then whatever air handler I want to use with this system, I can use an O2 or an O3. And again, I can choose a heater. And a thermostat or a controller. I want to click next step. You may remember the first thing that I showed you was a place to add, kits, things like that, things that have costs, things that you're going to do on the job, maybe a line set, anything that you want to add to the job that would be considered a cost of goods sold that could be taxable. And if you like this job, you're going to do this job a lot. This particular 3-ton, I'm going to create a template for it. So maybe I'll call this a 3.0-ton heat pump 2-18, and I'll put my name so I know that I created this template. I'll click Edit Proposal. And then the edit comes up, and I'm going to now select my customer. I just need to start typing in something I know about the customer. Just type in their address, it will pull in. I'm in the admin, so it doesn't know which sales rep I am, so I'm going to attach my sales rep. Remember, it didn't show up that unit, so I can come in now and just manually type in a system. Looks like we're missing a 3-ton in that HCC5. At any rate, we'll pull it in. And then we're going to look at our AHRI numbers, pull those in, and confirm those. You always have to select the AHRI number that matches what's above to confirm it. I'm going to scroll to the bottom and click Save, and all of my changes are made for that system. And keep in mind, this is a demo account, so the prices are a little bit high. And you'll see that as you come down, we can show and hide things that we want to be able to review. We do this because if everything was expanded, you'd almost not be able to see. It'd be scrolling forever. The financial details are only in the admin area. It shows us what our gross margin is, our commission, our buy down rate. Our credits, rebates, and discounts is where we take money off of the job. So maybe we're going to activate this one, $1,100 for System 1. You can do a discount for cash. Maybe we're going to do a discount for cash 3% up to $500. And again, I can do upgrades. I just simply come down and click upgrades. Maybe I want to activate an air purifier. Maybe I want to show a UV light, activate the UV light. This will put the product on the proposal, but it won't put it into the price itself. I'll click Save, and now all of those changes have been made. Okay, so this is how you create a proposal using the wizard. And there's what our proposal ends up looking like. Best, better, good budget. Take you back to the proposal tab. And the template that I created is right here. I can edit this template. I can go ahead and add in the good model. And then load my AHRI numbers for those models. And now I'm going to click Save. And it will save this template that I created for a customer because I do this job a lot. So now anytime I want to use this template, I would go Create Proposal, choose an existing template, and there it is right there. Create Proposal from Template. Again, find my customer, just type in an address that I know, select my sales rep, scroll to the bottom, click Save, and now I've created a proposal from a template. So in 10 minutes, I've created a proposal assigned it to a customer, taken that same proposal and assigned it to a different customer, and all that work within 10 minutes for 4 proposals per customer. There you go. So if you have any questions, feel free to call our office at 904 260 2622.